Today was a very special day for Talking Tom. As soon as the first ray of sunlight tickled his funny nose, Tom opened his eyes wide and jumped out of bed. He didn't feel lazy or sleepy at all. Instead, he did a cheerful mid-air somersault and landed perfectly in his soft slippers. "Hooray! It's time to get ready," he thought happily. After all, today was Tom's very first day at an American preschool, a special school for little explorers where it's always fun and full of friends. Tom skipped to the bathroom. For him, brushing his teeth was like a work of art. He worked so hard with his toothbrush that a giant, fluffy cloud of white foam soon grew all around his face. Tom looked in the mirror and froze. He looked just like a real snow lion. He made a funny beard out of the foam and gave a playful, cute roar at his reflection. After washing the foam away with cool water, Tom combed his gray fur until it shone, then gave himself a wink in the mirror. He was 100% ready for school. In the kitchen, a delicious breakfast was waiting for him. Tom hungrily ate his healthy oatmeal and washed it down with a glass of fresh milk. He was in such a hurry for his new adventure that he didn't notice the huge, white milk mustache left on his face. Tom wiggled it funnily, like a very important gentleman, licked it off with a grin, and felt full of energy. It was finally time to leave. Tom put on his brand new bright blue backpack, straightened his back, and marched toward the door with his most heroic walk. His paws stepped firmly on the sidewalk. Stomp, stomp, stomp. He felt like a real explorer on his way to a grand discovery. Soon, the beautiful preschool building appeared. It was decorated with bright flags and colorful letters. At the entrance, Tom was greeted by a kind teacher, Ms. Katie. Tom was so excited that he wanted to give her a high five, but he was so happy that he missed a little and accidentally patted himself on the ear. Miss Katie laughed kindly and invited him inside. When Tom entered the classroom, he gasped with delight. There were so many toys and new friends. In the corner, Ginger the kitten was building a giant tower of blocks. Suddenly, the tower wobbled dangerously. But Tom didn't hesitate. He rushed over and caught the top block just in time. "Phew, saved it!" Ginger exhaled and they happily bumped fists. Nearby, at a round table, sat the beautiful Angela. She was drawing a rainbow and immediately handed Tom a bright marker, inviting him to sit next to her. And smart Becca the bunny, wearing her stylish glasses, was already looking through a book about the stars. She waved her paw at Tom with a big smile. Tom knew right away that he was very welcome here. The whole day felt like a bright fairy tale. The kids sang the alphabet song together and danced. During art class, Tom got so carried away with his painting that he accidentally put a blue ink smudge right on his nose. Angela giggled and said that now Tom looked like a little blue-nosed leopard. The whole class laughed together, and Tom felt very happy. But the most exciting thing happened on the playground. There was a tall, twisty slide. Tom climbed to the very top, closed his eyes, and whoosh! He slid down faster than the wind. When he landed, the fast slide made his fur full of static, and it stood up in every direction. Tom looked like a giant, soft, gray dandelion. His friends gathered around and shouted, "Look, Tom turned into a fluffy cloud." When the day came to an end and it was time to go home, Tom felt a little sad. He didn't want to leave this wonderful place at all. He hugged his backpack tightly and waved his paw one last time to Angela, Ginger, and Becca. Turning to the camera with shining eyes, Tom shouted joyfully, "Everyone! My first day at preschool was amazing. I have so many new friends and so many fun stories to tell. I can wait for tomorrow morning to come back here again." Tom jumped up happily, waved goodbye, and skipped all the way home. His big school adventure was just beginning.